Good morning, everyone. How are you? Hoping you're having a great start to your day, or if you happen to catch this react later on after you get home from work, you had a great day while you were out. So, today is the day, y'all. Today is the day. Today is the day of Nadar's court hearing. He's supposed to go to court today for his hearing, and he was up late last night. I know this because I watched his live stream with a few other people. Not because I like Nader, but because sometimes things happen in his live stream that are interesting. And there's always a chance that Foodie Beauty is going to show up and say things and out herself, which is exactly what happened. So for those who did not watch the live stream or don't want to, and I don't really blame you, here's a rundown of what happened in Nader's stream. Throughout the stream, he was acting erratically as normal. He also had a lot of anxious energy, which is normal if you're someone and you got to go to court for something. Of course, you're going to be nervous. Dee was drunk, very, very drunk. Excuse me, in my throat this morning. Let me get some tea. Pardon me. Dee was very, very drunk. Very, very drunk. And you could see that during the live stream. During the latter part of the live stream, she disappeared for a while, more than likely to vomit, because during the live stream they ate spaghetti and it wasn't all the way cooked, which can make you very sick. So uncooked spaghetti plus alcohol, yeah, you're probably going to get sick. But here's the weird thing about the live stream. Nader was playing stuff on the iPad that Foodie had sent him, some spicy videos, especially one where she was spanking herself with a spatula and doing other things with it. I'm not going to say what they are, use your imagination. But he didn't just play that video one time or two times. He played it over and over and over again, and he kept smiling as if he enjoyed watching. It was really odd. And there were also parts where it looked like he was, this is YouTube, this is my channel's monetized. He was touching certain parts of his body. Yeah, he tried to be really covert with it, but it really wasn't working. He wasn't outright showing us certain things, but it just looked like he was getting in the mood. So yeah, that happened. And during his live stream, Foodie was not live streaming at all, which is kind of a tell that she's watching Nader because she likes to watch Nader. Indeed, when she was doing her live stream going off on Nader, when one of her viewers said that Nader was live, she got all excited. She goes, "Oh, let me go check." So Foodie, this man, Nader, who gave you excessive amounts of abuse that traumatized you so badly, the moment he goes live, you're going to get all excited and want to go see what he's doing. Yeah. So Foodie's been quiet because of all kinds of text messages being exposed back and forth. And she was quiet yesterday. She was really quiet. But I want to go over everything that happened yesterday, just to keep a record of all the goings on and get your comments and opinions on it. So let me just go ahead and share the screen. All right. So there's my page. So this tweet is from Judge Judy saying they're all lying except Allah. They're just trying to make that man look bad. He's spitting truths while they're writing scripts. So, everybody that reacts to this stuff, we know it's all planned out. It's all scripted. And Foodie herself has been dropping clues every which way for the longest that this is just a planned drama between all parties involved, all of them. Chantal, she says she wanted her own reality show. She didn't want to work for a regular reality show because it didn't pay enough and she would have to adhere to a schedule. So basically, what she did was she made her own version of a reality show on YouTube where she would get the most money. She could do what she wanted when she wanted. And she started off with her show doing things herself. And then when she figured out, well, I need to make this more interesting, I need to make more drama because more drama equals more money, that's when she started to add people to the mix. She added Nadar, Didi, Pete's, Sala, Roman, whoever she could get her hands on. And to keep this drama show going, you got to add people. You have to add other actors because it generates interest, right? So she's done that. But anybody who's been watching Foodie for the longest, we all know that it's planned. We all know it's scripted. They make it extremely obvious, extremely obvious. You know, Chantal and Nadar are pretty much back to doing what they did last year, which is the tag team live streaming. One will go live, and then as soon as they're done, the other one will go live right after, and then the first one will go live again. Tag team live streaming. It's like watching professional wrestling without the wrestlers. And sometimes if they want to make extra drama, they don't wait on each other to go live. They'll just go live at the same time. Which as a reactor, that is absolute a nightmare because you can't watch both at the same time. But maybe that's just on purpose to add to the confusion because if people can't pay attention to everything, they can't figure everything out. So yeah, like the cast of characters in the Foodie Beauty show has grown from just herself to other people. You know, she's doing everything she can to keep the interest there because without YouTube, without the drama, without the views, she ain't making money, and she's got a lot of money to make because there's a lot of people on her payroll. A lot of people. Started out with her. Now it's Pete's. There's Sala, Nadar, Didi. She's got 5 people on her payroll. So let's go down here. Something fun between all the drama. Doesn't this look like fun? That looks scary and fun all at the same time. I would have a blast. It'd be like riding a roller coaster down a mountain. That looks so fun. I want to do it. I wouldn't recommend you do it, Foodie. You'd fall off, but I would have a blast. That's from Jamie. Okay, we're going to get into the texts because there's a lot of drama with the text. So this is from Nothing But Love and courtesy of Katie. Chantal and Nat are planning out their lies in order to attempt to manipulate their audience. In this screenshot, Nader tells Chantal to talk bad about him. The drama is for views and money. This is just a sick game of foreplay to them and still is. Oh, hold on a second. All right, got it, sorry. So this is Chantal's, one of her fake sock accounts, and she's got a lot of socks. One pair of shoes, but she's got a lot of socks. So this is her Krista Bazilion. And she says, I will act like I'm in love with Rennie from Cuba so that they don't think I love you. Nader's reply is, talk bad about me. So they were both in on it. They were both in on it. The whole Cuba rage, I hate Nader, blah, blah, blah. They were both in on it all the way back then. And Nader did say in one of his live streams that Foodie Beauty offered him half her paycheck to be part of this drama. And this was back when she was making significant money. So yeah, like this is her own show, y'all. This is her own show. A lot of this stuff is planned and scripted, and she will do anything to get those views, especially now that she's got so many people on the payroll. Okay, this is from Shenanigans. Here's a clip from Nader's live stream last night.
Wait.
Okay, I can't show that part, but that was her naughty video that he kept playing over and over. He kept playing that over and over. He played for the audience, but he also sat there and watched it like at least 10 or 20 times. That is so weird. You supposedly hate this woman, but you're going to sit there on the couch watching that video repeatedly, Nadar, repeatedly, with a big old smile on your face and touching your special place right in front of us. You even change into a pair of shorts to do it. Ew, by the way. If you're going to do things like that, turn off the camera, bro. I mean, seriously, like have some real private time, not private time in front of an audience, some real private time. You got in trouble for stuff like that the last time with Didi. If you got to do that, we don't want to watch. We don't want to watch. Well, let me get past the naughty part. Okay.
Hello! Hello! Bum, 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 bum. Somebody was knocking the door, guys, but she don't open. Wait.
But yeah, she was in the clip. Chantal was spanking herself with the spatula. I don't know if she was doing anything intimate related with that spatula, but that smacking noise of her smacking herself. So he was making fun of it. So here's another clip from Shenanigans. I could have gone my whole life without hearing this crap. Poor Shan. But y'all know the rules. I hate that rule. Shan, I hate that rule. The rule is if I saw it or I heard it, you have to hear it. I hate that rule. I don't know who came up with that, but you suck. But hey, but I'm going to adhere to the rule with my viewers. If I have to watch this, so do you. So boo at me and throw tomatoes if you want. I deserve it.
Tomato with banana.
For you, Jeffrey. Look at his face.
Hola, Lito.
What was that?
Was watermelon. And this what?
She's smacking herself with a spatula. I'm sorry. I can't. It's early in the morning. And what am I listening to? I'm listening to Chantal spanking herself with a spatula. What am I doing with my life?
Who is that? Knock, knock. Oh, Siki. This is with
That's abusing.
a spatula abusing the.
Abusing, eh?
Hello.
Oh.
Who's knocking?
She's being naughty, eh?
Yeah.
Is that the abuse?
So who gonna use this spatula anymore?
Is that the abuse she's talking about?
The spatula is using.
Mm-hmm.
So why you send me those, Chantal? Nobody do that to abuser, right?
That's a good point. He was so abusive to her, but she's sitting there. Who sends their abuser adult videos of themselves? Who does that? This guy was so abusive to you, Foodie. This guy was so abusive. But there you are sending him frisky videos. I can't relate. I can't relate to you. Nope. Okay, this is also from Shenanigans. These are more of the revealed text. So he was so abusive to you, but these are the texts you're going to show. What time I need to sleep a bit. I'm going to go to bed for a while. I'll message you when I get up. Love you. And Chantal likes to tell us, when she was good with Nadar, she would say, oh, you guys don't understand him. You don't know what's behind the scenes. But yet the text messages are very telling because he's not telling her he loves her. She's telling him she loves him, but I haven't seen any like romantic replies to her messages at all. It's all on her end. It's all one-sided. What else we got here? See, like she sent in this message here. She got no reply, and then she sent another one. It's all one-sided. It's all one-sided, Foodie. Here's some more screenshots from shenanigans from the live last night. She says, you wanted to make me jealous, so now deal with crazy. Oh, how cute. Looks like your grandma hugging you, idiot. Happy Easter. This is happening around Easter time. I don't like this message right here. You wanted to make me jealous, so now deal with crazy. So Chantal is vengeful and she's wrathful. She is. She always has been. She's always been insecure and jealous. And what is hers, and she doesn't like to share. So I interpret this message as, you're with this other woman, well, I'm going to go off on you and feel justified. And whatever happens, happens. Here's another message from Krista. So you don't sleep with Dee Dee and you want a future with me, like what do you want? Ugh, never mind, doesn't matter. You make me miserable. Let's just not talk to each other anymore. Why did you even move with her? Ugh, bye. More messages. Let's keep going. This is also from Shenanigans. Shenanigans, thank you so much for capturing all these. When are we going to see each other next? This weekend or Tuesday? Or are we waiting until this is over? Whenever that is. So, baby, you want me to pick you up Friday in Montreal? See, this was after he moved. He wasn't in Gatineau anymore because he lives in Montreal now with Dee Dee. You want me to pick you up Friday in Montreal and you can say you just finished getting stuff in Gatineau? So I guess this was maybe during the move, like he was still transitioning and she was still seeing him. We can get groceries and you can do videos all weekend, or we can eat. And we will be super careful. I will park at Giant Tiger. There she is trying to be all sneaky. We'll be super careful. I will park at Giant Tiger. You want to know why she was thinking about parking at Giant Tiger? So that nobody would see her car at his house. She was trying to be sneaky and sneak around with him. Wish I could take care of you. I want lentil soup, falafel, hummus, and sharmula. Is it sharmula? An apricot pudding and chicken pasta, super spicy. Lunch in Lachine, Montreal. I don't know what that's in reference to. Maybe that was one of that. Oh, maybe he's showing the video that he did around about that time. Maybe that's it. Like he's trying to give kind of a timeline. So all those times she was saying, I wasn't seeing Nadar. Are you kidding me? I don't want to see him. He's so hurtful. He's so abusive. She was sneaking around the block to go see him. And let's not forget, y'all, she's supposed to be coming home on the 29th, she said. And isn't it interesting that her flight going out of Canada to Kuwait was not booked out of Ottawa, which is basically close to her home. She booked it out of Montreal, where he is, and that's where she's flying into. If you don't have your car at the airport where you can drive it home, why would you book a flight 2 hours away from home? Because that's a very, very expensive Uber if you don't have a relative to come pick you up or a friend. She booked the flight and the return flight with him in mind, so that when she got back, she can just kind of sneak over to his house and hang out with him and party with him before she shows back up at home. I got a strong feeling that the date she gave for coming home is wrong, that she's going to show up a few days prior just so she can spend a little time with Nadar and get her Nadar fixed before she shows up at the villa. Look at the kitty. Look at the size of that kitty. That cat looks so much like Booger, but much bigger. If Booger were that size, I would not be able to hold her in my arms like I do. He's a big old chunk. He'd be great for keeping your legs warm, but man, that's a big cat. Big old kitty. All right. Oh, more messages. Those are the same ones. That's the same one. Sorry. And if you don't like kitties, look at the bunny. Look at the bunny. Look at him. That's a big bunny. So cute. That's the same one I showed. Okay, so this happened. This is from Tofu and Azria, the Amazon. Hey, Foodie Beauty, if Edible Control told you to clean, that means you were given a condition. Your home was too nasty. They'll be back to check as well because that's how the system works. Stay mad. You're the one looking mad. Pete gets to cleaning and Foodie Beauty take your pets to the vet. FFS. So when Animal Control comes visiting you, they are not vets. They cannot do a thorough exam of the animal in question. So her saying BBJ is fine, all the Animal Control does is take a look inside the home to see if there's safe living conditions. But they are not vets. Only a vet can do what a vet can do. So Chantal, if you're over there saying BBJ is fine, you're lying. Animal Control came in, they saw the house was filthy and told Pete to clean, which I don't know if he's going to do that. But if you're over there trying to say that BBJ is fine, she's not. She's not been checked by a vet. If she were checked by a vet and the vet said she was fine, I would trust the vet. I don't trust you. But let's listen to the clip. Oh, and it's also courtesy of French Fry Girl because it looks like she was reacting to it.
Animal Control came again to check on BBJ. And guess what, haters? Stay mad because they said BBJ looks bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I have the message from Pete to prove it. She looked very lucid. She looked very fine. We had to clean her house a bit, and Pete is going to do that now.
And listen, I'm not a vet. I don't know what all is wrong with BBJ. I know there are things wrong. She's not fine. It's just that the people that came to the house, they are not professionals. They don't specialize in giving pets examinations. So they can only do so much. They can only do so much. It's too bad that Animal Control did not take BBJ out of there. And I don't want to upset anybody. I am sorry. I'm just expressing my opinion. I wish that they would have taken her out of there because we all know what's going to happen when Foodie Beauty gets home. And it's sad to think about. She's not even my cat, and I feel sad just thinking about it. And I'm sorry if I trigger anybody or upset anybody, but had Animal Control taken BBJ out of there, she might have had a chance. So let's keep going. Check this out, y'all. Look at this. Look, hey, I'm a gamer nerd. Look, how awesome is that? What a great idea. You got the entertainment center, like there's all your controllers, there's your consoles. Sweet. I'm jealous. You know what? Foodie Beauty likes to say that we're jealous over here. I'm not jealous of her. I'm jealous of that. I want that. Can I have it, please? I want it. I'm a gamer. I would love that. What an awesome, awesome idea. You got all your games, everything organized in one area. That is amazing. That is so amazing. And then when you're done with it, it just folds back like a controller. Watch. Oh, they got music. Doggone it. No, we're not doing the music today. Look, it just folds out like everything on both sides. I want that. Oh well, I can dream. That's what makes me jealous right there. As a gamer, that makes me really, really jealous. Okay, this is from Katie. Chantal and Nadar planning out their lies in order to attempt to manipulate their audiences. In this screenshot, Nadar tells Chantal to talk bad about him. The drama is for views and money. This is just a sick game of foreplay to them and still is. I agree, Katie. I agree. They're both out to make money. Anybody connected to Chantal is out to make money with her, through her. But it's also a weird, sick game of foreplay. Chantal and Nat are getting a kick out of this. They get an absolute kick out of it. Like what lies they can come up with, what script they can come up with to keep the audience fooled. The thing is, a lot of people aren't fooled. They just keep watching. The audience isn't as stupid as Chantal and Nader think they are. They're just watching. And the main reason why people watch Chantal anymore is to see if she's ever going to get her karma. That's the truth. This is from your I can't say the word. Dang it. Okay, you see the title. Screw you, Chantal. Everyone likes Shrek. You're jealous of French Fry Girl, and it's pouring out of every word you say. At Foodie Beauty, seriously, you're dying with envy of FFG. You started yelling at Little Mama, and then it was just Sam, but it was all FFG's fault. Like what? How could she blame French Fry Girl? She doesn't care. And Chantal, you're crying right here. Save your tears for BBJ. I'm sure you're going to need them when something happens to her, and you're going to try to milk that for super chats. Here's something funny. Kat did this tweet. Russian Kitty is hungry for fish. Look, Kat's like, I'm going to get that fish. Oh, see you later. I know you caught that, but it's mine now. If I licked it, it's mine. Here's another pretty nature clip. It looks so relaxing. This is from Emily, Anna. And here's a video from Perfectly Imperfect. More text revealed. Let's see if she's found stuff that.
So, you know what I am.
This is from the live last night, by the way.
In bed with Dudu?
In bed with Dudu?
Don't ever accuse me of cheating again. Cheat whatever you want. I'm not with you, girl.
By the way, there were texts that were revealed. I didn't manage to capture the screenshots. But in those texts, Chantal, she was okay with the two of them seeing other people. So there was no cheating. All of that hoo-ha that she put upon the public about, oh, he cheated, he cheated, he cheated. There was no cheating. There was no cheating. She was making a big deal over absolutely nothing. There was no cheating. He was never committed to her. And she said so in the text. Oh, he's a cheater. He cheated on me, said the person who's cheated on two other people before Nader. He never cheated on her. She said that she was okay with him seeing other people. I'm sorry I didn't grab the screenshot. Maybe it'll be revealed here. Let's see.
This time, you still fake 5 charges against me. You would accuse who? She's sick in the head. Liar. I wish you honest. I am. Not lying like you. I don't answer her as usual. And here I show you because everything with receipt. One-side conversation, no unsent messages since I show you the receipt. Since 7th of March. I keep offering you hotels. I offering you money.
You know, I can't figure Nader and Chantal out. I know a lot of the stuff they do for YouTube is planned, but as far as what goes on off camera, I just can't figure them out. Because at the same time that Nader doesn't like Chantal, I mean, who would? Who would like Chantal? Who would be really attached to her? She's repulsive in every way. She makes a point to be repulsive. But last night, he was watching spicy videos that she sent him over and over and over again. He was doing it with a smile on his face, like he was really enjoying it. And he was touching certain areas of his body. He was trying to be covert about it by sitting on the couch and covering himself with a blanket. But I saw what I saw, Nader. She's repulsive. You can't stand her, but yet you're sitting there watching her spicy videos. When Dee was out of the room, she was drunk. She was probably in the bathroom vomiting because the spaghetti you cooked was uncooked, and that will make you sick. So uncooked spaghetti plus the alcohol, yeah, not a good combination. She disappeared for quite a while to the other room. And that's when you watch that video over and over and over again, smiling. So do you like Chantal? Do you love Chantal? Maybe you don't like parts of her, maybe other parts you do. I don't get it. I just think it's ridiculous for two people who say to the world, we hate each other, we hate each other, we hate each other. But then you both do things to prove that you don't hate each other because neither one of you will leave each other alone. He did this to me, she did this to me, but then you just keep revolving back into each other's orbit. You just can't seem to get away from one another. And if y'all think you guys are going to do part 2 to all the drama that happened last year, think again. I just wish if you guys are involved with each other, just move in with each other and get it over with, because that's really what y'all want to do.
And you ignore me? Nice. Well, F you then. And unsend message. And Mr. Call, Mr. Call, Mr. Call, Mr. Call, Mr. Call, Mr. Call.
Miss Man.
Where are you? So you tell me F me. Where are you? She actually talked to man. I can't believe it.
Thank you, Olive Marie. Showing more text about money. Yes, I wrote in the community post. Milk King.
How many messages unsent?
Look at all those unsent messages. Like she dirty Foodie dirty deletes everywhere. She dirty deletes her community posts. She dirty deletes videos on YouTube. And when she wants to say things but not get caught, she will look at all those unsent messages. Look, watch.
So what she say, she think was good. So this is what she delete. Was bad, Chantal. I'm going.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, Chantal. If those messages that were sent and then unsent, if they weren't bad, why did you unsend them? What was in those messages, Chantal? What was in those messages? What were you so afraid of being revealed?
Going back to Cuba, June 9.
June 9.
Here.
Yeah, going back to Cuba, June 9th. You mean Cuba where you found somebody and then you sent him a message saying, I'm going to act like I'm with this guy when I'm actually with you? That Cuba?
Liar! You enjoy Didi's birthday with her when after she didn't let you spend it with me? She doesn't let me.
Who the fuck?
I don't want to. You know what? If you cheat in life,
You know, I think that Nader and Chantal, they play this game with each other at YouTube because it gives them a kick and it's profitable. But Chantal is a person, if you're a grifter or a scammer, you're going to get more out of her by being a bad boy, by being unobtainable and uncontrollable than if you were with her and being completely under her thumb. Has she given money and stuff to Salah? Of course she has. But Salah hasn't gotten nearly the amount of money or goods out of Chantal as Nader has. It's kind of like everything in reverse. Chantal likes things that are a challenge. Nader is a challenge. Every guy that she's been with, once they got under her thumb and they were no longer a challenge, she would get bored and she would cheat. She would take them for granted. Nader came into her life, and he was the first person, I'm sure, in her life to tell her no. And he figured her out pretty quickly that by staying out of arm's reach, telling her no, being unobtainable, that would motivate her to give him more. She rewarded his bad behavior and being unobtainable by giving him more money. She was so desperate to be with him, she would give him more money. He also figured out how to use Dee to get more money and goods out of her because she would be desperate to get him away from her. Oh, like, let's go out for a weekend to a motel or a hotel. You know, he figured out how to get the goods and the money out of Chantal.
I'm done and you deserve everything come to you. I'm telling everyone you hit me. Proof, huh?
You hate me?
Hit me.
Oh, picked me.
See? Before even you go fake, here, tell me this is what I will do. You're not gonna come? You're not gonna be with me?
Ah. So, really? She said
Yeah, I
that?
showed them, yeah. Yeah.
You don't go online, so you were effing Bidman Didi all night with her friend for her birthday, and I'm telling everyone you hit me. And if you ever hit me again, I will smash your effing face in.
Again, here.
Okay, let me stop it here. Where were you? Where were you all night spending? She's insulting Dee Dee's looks. Dee Dee's birthday with her after she didn't let you spend it with me. You know what? Screw you both, cheating liar. I'm done, and you deserve everything that comes to you. But they were never together. I mean, Nader has said they were together for 1 week. Out of all that time when everything was happening, 1 week. Just 1 week. So he wasn't cheating on Chantal. He did not get on camera and say, I love this woman and I'm with her. He never openly claimed her. And let me tell you something, Foodie. If you're around a dude and you want a relationship and he is not introducing you to his friends and family, you know, he's like content with just to keep you at home and keep you hidden, you don't have a relationship. I don't care how much money you pay him. What else we got here? You didn't go online, so you were a bad man. Dee Dee all night with her friends for her birthday, and I'm telling everyone, oh, look. Okay, we're blowing this part up. Look. Boom. I didn't know this was coming. Y'all, look. You didn't go online, so you were a bid man? I don't even know what she's trying to say here. Dee Dee all night with her friends for her birthday, and I'm telling everyone that you hurt me, and if you ever hurt me again, I will smash your face. So it sounds, look, you guys want proof that she lied about DV? Here you go. With her own hand. So she's jealous and angry because Didi and Nadar were spending time together. She was jealous and angry in the first part of her message. And the second part is says, I'm going to tell everybody you did this to me. Making a threat that she's going to go online and tell everybody what he supposedly did. Disgusting. Disgusting. I'm leaving that message here for a moment. Anybody want a screenshot? Take it. You want to put it on Twitter? Do it. And this is courtesy of the lovely Perfectly Imperfect. I'm going to leave a link for her video in the description if you want to watch and sub up to her because she is a great creator. But there you go. There you go. Using supposed abuse as almost a form of blackmail because she was jealous. You're disgusting, Chantal. You're disgusting. You didn't start out the message saying, you hurt me, and it was wrong. No, you were jealous and angry and lashing out in your anger. Lashing out in your anger. How dare you? Trying to weaponize DV. Trying to weaponize it and use it as blackmail. You suck. You're disgusting.
Everywhere that you're helping.
Okay. Oh, perfectly. I love that you put this in. I love that you put this in. This clip, for those who have not been around the Foodie Beautyverse that long, let me give you some context. So Foodie Beauty, this was back when she was at the trap house, when they were still good, and he still lived in Gatineau. And people were in her chat asking Foodie, do you ever think about Nadar leaving you for another woman? And she says, I think about it all the time. Listen to her answer.
Set him up financially, and that one day he will give you the boot and give everything you deserve to someone else. I think about that every day, actually. But now.
Yeah, she paused for a minute. I remember this live stream. She paused because Nadar was walking around the hallway and she didn't want him to hear. So she waited till he went to the other room to say what she says next.
If that happens, I have a plan. I'm not as stupid as you think. Trust.
So that was the video from Perfectly Imperfect. So, you know, when I watched that live stream and she said that, I was sitting in my chair going, oh my God, I know exactly what she's going to do. He's got a criminal past. She's going to use that as blackmail over his head. Because as I've said to all of you, nobody escapes Chantal until she's ready to let you go. She's never been about love. She's always been about need. She wants men to need her because if they need her, they can't leave. Love is healthy. Love is balanced. Love is about choice. When you love someone, you can choose to love them or not love them, to be there or not be there. Foodie's not about that life. She wants all of her men under her thumb. She's a control freak. She likes control. She doesn't like the feeling of not having control. And she doesn't want to get it through her head. You can't own people and you can't control people. People are free to make their own choices and do their own thing, but she doesn't want the men in her life to have a choice because she knows how repulsive she is, and yet she won't fix it. She wants to be repulsive and trap a man with her so they can't leave. So when she said that on that stream, I knew where her mind was going to go. If you dare to leave me, I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to threaten to hurt you. I'm going to make you sorry for hurting me. And then we saw what happened with her going to the cops. And that all happened during that time that Nader was in Gatineau. Dee Dee was staying at the trap house for quite a long time. And the longer she stayed there, the more Chantal became unhinged. Because as long as Dee Dee was there, she could not go there. And she needed her Nader fix. She became completely enraged and unhinged. And she got desperate. She got desperate to get Dee Dee out of the picture, to scare her and make her go home. So she got gassed up one day and she wanted to go to the cops. And her visit to the cops happened because Nader said, well, I'm going to go to the cops and file a report. So what she did was go to the cops and try to one-up him and get ahead of him. Yeah, all of that drama, not because of anything abusive that happened to Chantal, but because she wanted to regain control and because she was jealous. So yeah, Foodie, I'm calling all of your claims about DV BS. BS. So let's go on to here. Nature, beautiful nature. Look how I want to be there. I want to take a walk there. Little palette cleanser for you. Okay, this happened in her recent live. This is from Hidden Truths. So Foodie Beauty was doing her live. Someone told her that Nader was going to go live. Look at her reaction.
Like, you know they're both watching. Are they really? Let's check. You know they're both.
Who does that? This person was supposed to be abusive to you, right? But somebody says in the chat, Nader just went live, and you got excited. You got excited. You weren't scared. You didn't have a frown on your face. You got excited. Who does that? Who gets excited over their abuser doing a live stream to the point where they got to check? Sick. It's a sick game. It makes no sense to me. She and Nader are still together. They're still working together. Because if the hate were real, we'd know it. This ain't it. This is not real hate. Real victims don't get excited over seeing their abusers. You're a fake and a phony, Chantal. And you're making a mockery of those of us that have been through some things. You hear me? You're vile. Absolutely vile. This is another thing that got me completely ticked off last night. Completely ticked off. This is from Habby Hill, saying, well, now, Chantal, that's just a flat out lie. Here's just one example of you not flinching. So you have a problem with his hand on your face, but you take pictures with his hand on your face. A partner wouldn't do that too. Yeah, because if you've been through some trauma to the point where you don't want to be touched, or you don't be touched in certain parts of your body, no one's going to touch you there. But here she is trying to look like she's been a victim of abuse.
Oh, no, he thinks I'm in on it. He thinks Salah and I are in on something with Nader, when really behind the scenes, I'm still recovering from crap from being with this guy. I should be in therapy. I know that. I'm kind of being avoidant.
Kind of?
Like, I honestly, like, I can't even have my husband go to touch my face. Anytime he brings his hand to my face, I flinch because of this jerk. And you're going to accuse me of being in cahoots with him for money?
Chantal, did you go online and go on a page and look up the after effects of abuse? And you read that and you decided to put that in your live stream to seem like more the victim? You were never the victim. You were never the victim. Never. Not once. Someone who's been there, looking at you, you've not been there. You've not been through that. I don't know why you're so hell-bent on victimhood, but you are. You want to be a victim of everything to avoid responsibility of anything. You want to be a victim literally of everything in life, just so you can say, it wasn't my fault. It was somebody else's fault. I'm responsible for nothing. And it's gross. It's gross. It's a mockery to anybody out there that's been a victim of something horrible that was not of their control. You're disgusting. You're really, really disgusting and vile. And you wonder why people don't like you. It's because of behavior like this. It has nothing to do with your weight. Your weight is your issue. Your behavior online and how it affects people is a bigger issue. The things you say, making a mockery of people in recovery for their issues, for their addictions. You're making a mockery of that. You're making a mockery of those who are true victims. You're disgusting. I was a victim. Now I'm a survivor. You're disgusting. You're disgusting.
Like I would sell my soul like that for a few bucks?
Yep, you sure would. And you have. You have. You put a price on your soul and you sold it out for cheap. And you still do. That's why you can do the things that you do with no problem, because you have no sense of shame, no sense of self-worth, no dignity, no integrity, no honesty, no nothing. There's nothing inside of value that you want to hold on to. You sold it all. There's nothing left. You're just a dark, deep hole of nothing. When a person makes themselves like that, they can do things that other people can't do just because there is no line that they won't cross. There's no line at all.
I wish I could give you the middle finger right now, but that's haram.
Well, you know what, Chantal, on behalf of anybody out there who has gone through their stuff, who were true victims, and now they're survivors, here, even though you can't see it, let me give you 2 middle fingers up. 2 middle fingers up. So, okay, so that's it for everything I have. But yeah, yesterday, Nadar went live. Chantal showed up in the chat room. Hi, Morning Stars. That was the name you used, Morning Stars. You outed yourself as Morning Stars. You were quiet last night, Chantal. You were quiet because you were watching Nadar. You were in his chat room, and when you got outed, you left. We got the screenshots over here. We got them. We got them. You weren't live, so you could watch Nadar. And Nadar sat there watching your spicy videos over and over again with a big smile on his face. You guys can't make it more obvious that you guys are still talking, that you're still good, that all this stuff, this drum between the two of you is scripted. It's planned out. It's fake. It's phony. There's no real hate. You guys may not like each other sometimes, but there's no true hate. Because when you hate someone, you will stay away from them. You don't even want to speak their name. You don't want to think about them. But you two are very much together. You're very much together. You're working together. Den of thieves, all of you are. So that's it for all that I have for now. I'm going to keep an eye on what's going on with Nadar in his court case. I don't know what's going on with that. But if I got more stuff, or if Chantal goes live, I will do a video. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I forgot to say this, that I did the new intro. Hope you guys like it. I'm going to do another one because somebody gave me an idea for how to improve it a little bit. And I'm like, oh, I never thought of that. So y'all have a great rest of your day and enjoy the day, whatever it is. Take care now. Bye-bye.